Amy Skieresz, Arizona. Just how dominant was Arizona's Amy Skieresz during her collegiate career? Well, I mean, there were a few races where she lapped the field. The first woman in Division I to win 4 NCAA titles in the same year, Skieresz claimed the cross-country championship as a sophomore by a commanding 16 seconds. Those margins of victory grew to 62 and 63 seconds, the largest in NCAA history in any event, with her ensuing 10,000-meter track titles over the next 2 years. This 7-time champion remains the only NCAA female to ever accomplish the outdoor 5,000-meter, 10,000-meter double twice in Division I. In her 4 years as a Wildcat, Skieresz never finished worse than second in a national event. Bear down! Arizona's Amy Skieresz is in the Hall of Fame.
Amy Skieresz, everybody. Listen, we just celebrated 2 Southern California USC athletes. This is a Southern California girl who ended up going to Arizona. How does USC, how does UCLA let you out of the state?
Well, Coach Murray, Tucson, college town, wanted to get away from being so close to home. You want to feel like you're going away to college, but Arizona was the right fit. Not across the country, but close enough. But honestly, yeah, U of A, the team atmosphere and training there is great, weather's great. I think as a distance runner, your teammates and your coach is huge because it's cross country, indoor track, outdoor track. You spend a tremendous amount of time with those people and your coaches, and so you want to feel comfortable. So that came first, and like I said, it was a great college town, great place to be.
Did SC and UCLA put the hard rush on you?
I think I saw the coach from USC out here. I did look there. UCLA was in the mix too. I think again as a distance runner, I felt, and I don't want to throw any shade, but it was hard because you have to get in a van and you got to drive somewhere to run. It's not easy to step out of your dorm room at USC and go for a 10-mile run. So that was part of it. And honestly, just to feel like in college you want to kind of get away and have a new experience. So that was my backyard. So I wanted to venture a little farther away from home. So,
all right.
Yeah.
Short or long distance, indoor or outdoor, you excelled at them all. What did you prefer or enjoy most?
I would say cross country because it's different courses, change it up. Golf courses, off trail, that kind of thing. Track is great in the sense that, like I was telling someone, cross country is fun, but it's just it's all distance runners. Then you move into track, and you got all different personalities, different events. So from the team atmosphere, I liked track season, but as a pure distance runner, cross country was my favorite.
What race or racing moment would you put in an Amy time capsule?
The cross country championship because it was at home. It was in Tucson, so. To be at home in Arizona and win a national title, I don't think it gets better than that in front of like my family, friends, and
Was that the one you won by 16 seconds, 62 seconds, or 63 seconds?
I don't remember.
By a lot.
It's all a blur, but
By
it was
a
fun.
lot.
Yeah, but that was fun.
Okay, you had unparalleled college success at the distances you ran. And then you walked away. It's all over the internet when I'm doing homework, reading about all these Hall of Famers, and there are people out there like, what happened? She was so good, and then she was gone.
That's a hard question. I was saying that to Ryan, my husband. I did dabble for several months. I ran for Nike, and I went to Europe. We trained in Australia. I ventured out and put my toe in the water of that world, and it wasn't for me. It's just a different ball game, and it's very isolating. You're across the country, or across in Europe, and your family's far away. The training's grueling. It's after 4 years of giving everything, pretty much. I mean, it was like physically, mentally, I was just tapped out. And I think in this sport, and to compete at that level, you have to be 100% bought in. And I was like, I love running, and the racing part just wasn't fun anymore. And I was like, if I'm not going to be 100% invested, then it's time to move on to different things.
When you go for a run now, as just Amy goes for a run.
I run every day.
How many? What are you, 8, 10? What do you go?
Average probably 6 miles. My daughter just got into running. We ran a half marathon, so it's fun to have my kids. My son just started running track, so it's so fun to kind of get back into it and see it from there.
You mentioned your husband and your family, and Ryan, who's an All-American at Arkansas. He surprised you, didn't he, with the family here on this trip?
Yes, it was just going to be us this weekend. That's fine. Our kids are, we have 3 teenagers. They're busy. Their last week of school's coming up. So it's like they got too much on their plates. And then they all flew in and came out yesterday. My in-laws are here, so it's really special. Because I was telling someone too, as teenagers, they don't care what their parents did and blah, blah, blah. They don't, like, whatever, good for you, Mom. So it was nice to be like, I did something before, I was a mom. I did, a little bit of stuff. So I think, and then for them to see these other honorees, and it's been really eye-opening for them to see what else is out there, yeah.
Kids, I bet you think this is pretty cool, what's happening to Mom. Amy Skieresz, everybody.